Welcome back to Emperor's Light Tarot. It's me, Tony, back with your spiritual messages for today. So yeah, welcome back, guys. This is going to be a reading for the water signs, Pisces, Cancer, and Scorpio. So if you have those zodiac signs anywhere of your birth chart, you've come to the right place. Like the video and subscribe to the channel so that we can continue to grow. Slowly growing. I kind of have a goal myself. I'm trying to prove something to myself, right? Trying to get to this 1,000 subscribers, and yeah, expanding different things once I get to that point. But yeah, gonna be getting into your love messages for today. We've already did the fire sign readings this week and the air sign readings I did yesterday, right? If you haven't been to the channel, I did a new tarot deck. Created a do-it-yourself tarot deck, which I channel my energies into, so it feels a little bit more personal to me. Yeah, getting into the feels here for the water signs, I can already tell. So we're going to be getting into your love messages and see what current energies are surrounding you in love and romance. We're going to see what Spirit has to say for you guys in regards to the matters of the heart. Hopefully I can interpret and channel them to the best of my abilities. But if the messages don't resonate, fear not. There are so many water messages, individual playlists for Pisces, Cancers, and Scorpios. There's even a twin flame playlist as well, if you find yourself attracted to that sort of thing. We also have picker cards, and yeah, let's get into it. Let's see what the love messages for you guys are today. Yeah, I haven't really been doing any channeling since this morning. I uploaded the Morning Star messages, of course. It's so funny how that thing evolved too. Like when I first started reading, maybe about 3 years ago or 2 years ago, I had the astro lectures, right? And then, yeah, I'm a morning person. Like I really don't sleep. Like I can go to sleep at like 4 or 5 in the morning and then wake up at 7 or 8 o'clock. Like I've always been like that my whole entire life. So just waking up early, that was one of the things or one of the bright ideas I had. I was like, why don't I just start doing messages in the morning? So yeah, it was either from my room or I would go out to the park at 8 in the morning while all the older folks are out jogging in the park while the kiddies are outside standing at the school buses and that sort of thing. Why is this reading so emotional? But yeah, let's get into it. Nice and sunny out. So let's see, for the water signs today, what does the Pisces, Cancer, and Scorpio collective need to know in regards to love and romance? Any jumper, Spirit? Let's get it started. Black Eyed Peas, let's get it started. Funny, because I want to get the traveling as well. So the weather is getting back quite nice. So hopefully soon we'll be traveling. I got to refill the piggy bank, though. I'll be unlocking my abundance with my person, of course, is what the universe keeps telling me. It happened the first time when I first got in a relationship with my ex. I guess it's a manly thing, right? Once you're around people that you really care about, you start to like double and triple your finances and that sort of thing. There we go. I was looking for this. So it's a 4 of bubbles. I'm not sure if I should take this or not. I don't want to take this card. And we're already 4 minutes into the reading and I haven't even pulled any messages yet. There's been no jumpers. Someone could be hesitating here. So let's see, what's the love messages coming towards you? Right? We got the 8 of Embers. So yeah, there's definitely action about to be taken. And excuse the volume, I'm not using my headphones today. So hopefully the messages are coming in clear. It's kind of like a distraction for me when I'm reading because I got this cord like wiggling in my face. I need to go and get a pair of Bluetooths. That will solve that, right? Your first message is the King of Bubbles, so here's your energy showing up. Masculine energy with the Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. But yeah, that's higher concepts of romance, right? Very caring energy, very intuitive. So you could be dealing with a strong empath or intuitive, someone with psychic gifts, or they like to be near water. Yeah, I'm getting very relaxed because of that four of bubbles. Yeah, this person is very, it's definitely very relaxed energy. You could be dealing with someone that likes to meditate or just be very calm and peaceful. Even when it comes to their emotions and romance, they like very relaxed and calm, like serene environments and interactions when it comes to their emotions. And every water sign is definitely different when it comes to how they express themselves emotionally or how they deal with their emotions. You got death, yeah. So double Scorpio showing up already in the King of Bubbles and the Tower card. I'm sorry, in death, Scorpio. So the death, it could literally be a death or it could be some sort of a transformation. I also look at it as some sort of a sickness or disease. So be careful, be wary in regards to your health because water energy is about your intuition, love, and also your health as well. All right. The Scorpio and its poison that it has coursing through its body. Right. Um, so the energy coming towards you here, and it's 13 for the number four when we saw the four of cups. So yeah, this could be a resting moment for you at this time, or maybe you need to take the opportunity to rest. So yeah, dealing with anxiety. Now, anyone could be anxious about anything. I dealt with anxiety in my life as well. It was more like nervous energy. Um, but yeah, anxiety is kind of like a mental illness that kind of blocks people. Like either you can be very anxious to do something, or you can be in like a fear-based mindset, or you can be very anxious when it comes to like avoidance and stuff like that. So yeah, especially in like if it resonating with like twin flame relationships, you deal with that the runner and the chaser aspect, that push and pull aspect. And if you guys are definitely linked in that sort of way, emotionally or mentally, you definitely, this is why they run from each other, right? And this is why they chase each other because that energy, you push that energy onto that person, and it's like it's very heavy. It's almost like when your boss puts a whole bunch of responsibilities on you. That's why you practice the law of detachment, so that you don't really push that energy onto your person, right? Like if you're in a relationship and you guys live together, you shouldn't really be anxious about anything that happens, right? You guys both have your own lives. You guys both have your own jobs. You leave the house and you come back to each other at the end of the day. Why are you dealing with anxiety and nervousness, right? Um, I'll elaborate on more about it as we go here. But yeah, this could definitely be a transformative period. Scorpios are definitely powerful as well. The eighth house is about occultic knowledge and that sort of thing, even monies. Mhm. Some of you guys may be nervous about monies. Money can help you practice good health as well. I'll throw that in there. We had the devil card, the earthbound celebrity. So you could be dealing with a Capricorn or someone that overworks. Yeah, someone's dealing with money matters. They may not be having money issues, but they could be overworking themselves, which leads to anxiety or some sort of a sickness. Capricorns, they're very powerful, they're very strong, but it's the devil card for a reason because of toxicity, the seven deadly sins, that sort of thing, temptations that we shouldn't be attached to. Again, practicing the law of detachment. Right? We got the four of storms. Yep, going back to that four of cups, we have the four of storms here. Rest. So this could be a period of rest that's coming towards you, or maybe you need to rest or reflect. If this is your person coming towards you, they're definitely able to help you relax. The King of Bubbles, right? It's even more emotionally supportive and more romantic and more, what is it, emotionally? Uh, what was it? I created it and then everyone ran with it. Well, I'm not going to say I created it, but emotional intelligence. Yeah. This is someone that's more emotionally intelligent. They can tell when you're sick or they can tell when you're bothered, right? They're a healer, the King of Cups, right? So this could be like a massage therapist or a Reiki specialist, right? Going back to me having nervous energy. I always had sweaty palms all throughout my life. I'm 37 years old now. All throughout my life, anytime someone shake my hands, they like, "Wow, your hands are so soft." Even when I did like hard work, hard labor work as a man, right? Doing gym workout, building calluses on my hand. Like, look at my hands. They look brand new. And people will always be like, "Man, your hands are so soft," or they would be like, "Your hands are wet, sweaty palms, right? Water heals your hands." Or they would say your hands are very warm, and that's when I realized that a lot of my energy comes through my hands, and it was prophesized that I would be doing a lot of work with my hands, aka tarot card readings and that sort of thing. And I started practicing yoga and Reiki, right? So yeah, your person that's coming towards you, they can be some sort of a Reiki specialist or massage specialist, right? This is laying down. This is them laying hands on you as Jesus would to release the toxicity, death, rebirth, transformation, the disease, the plague that's within you. This is what I talk about when I say your divine counterpart or your person or your lover, they should be able to complement you in some sort of a way. AKA, we have a Capricorn here that likes to overwork, right? They work themselves into the ground, right? Not only themselves, they work themselves into the ground, right? But you have to have someone to tell you when to chill out, right? When to stop and take a breather, when to relax, take a nap, right? Someone to induce healing onto you, right? And we're still in the first row. So we have five of gems here. The rolling stone card, physical displacement, going from one home to another. This could be someone's comfort level. Now it could also be a change up in your finances or change up in your job even, right? But also, just like the water suits, I look at your wealth is coinciding with your health as well. Because if you're not healthy, you can't get to any monies, right? Another testimony about myself. Again, the liver transplant that I had from 17, at 17 going on 18, right? I was not supposed to be working at all, like, but due to the fact that I wanted to experience a lot of things that normal people would experience in their life, yeah, as a late bloomer, I worked. I got decent paying jobs while still having to take medications, right? That specifically said, yo, you shouldn't be outside, like being in the sun, your skin will be more susceptible to sunburns, like muscle weakness, all that type of stuff. And I would literally go to work every day and dealing with pains and all types of chronic issues, IBS, that I would never mention to anyone, right? And I did that for almost 10 to 15 years straight. So yeah, you need your health in order to make wealth, right? And you need wealth, right, in order to help heal yourself, put yourself in a comfortable situation. Yesterday, I talked about how, yeah, celebrities are able to use their money to put themselves in a healthy lifestyle. That's why some of them retain their youth, like Halle Berry or Johnny Depp or whatever the case may be. We're finally getting to the second row. All right, let's get to it. What's the love messages? So we have a King of Cups in the first row. This could be you or your person headed towards you, most likely your person. And then we have Death and the Devil showing up here. Clarifying the King of Cups, we have the Eight of Gems. More work, being consistent and thorough, right? Details. So we have a consistent King of Bubbles here, which reminds me of a consistent love. It reminds me of wedding vows, through sickness and health, through death do us part, all that sort of thing. Let's clarify the Death card, the Seer, the Hermit. hmm So introspection. Also, Virgos are very health conscious. Mhm. Mm, Someone can definitely be going through some sort of a spiritual awakening. Mm, Dark night of the soul type situation at this time. It's like, hmm, they're being, it depends. They could be getting plagued by something, right? Like anxiety or some sort of a disease or health crisis, right? These things come around to help us evolve, right? If you have bad health, right? Unless it's something that you can't control, right? You you did it to yourself, right? You wanted to work this high powered job, right? And then you made yourself sick, right? It makes you think back on how you need to take care of yourself, right? You could have a Virgo coming towards you as well, or you may need an assistant here. hmm Like for me, it would do me decent to be with a woman um, that's a healer, basically, or is more health conscious, right? More of a naturalist, right? That's why I'm not attracted to women that have the butterfly eyelashes and the over obsessive with makeups and all of the surgeries and stuff like that, right? I'm more attracted to natural women, right? I'm open, but I'm more attracted to natural women, right? Women that want to cook, or I'll cook, or we'll cook because we know what's going into our own food because we cooked it, versus wanting to go out and spend money. Those things are nice, yeah, like a date, a romantic date or something like that. But when you go out and eat fast food, we still don't they still lie to us. We don't know what goes on in that food unless you do your own research. How many of you people go out shopping in the grocery store and you actually look on back of the ingredients label and see what you're putting into your body? None of you, right? They lie anyway. The celebrity, the devil, seven of bubbles. Yeah, you have to use your discernment, your intuition. Now, this is several options here. The person that's coming towards you, this devil figure, they have several options because they're very attractive and they're very tempting. Not saying that they're doing anything wrong. This could be your person. Your person could be very, very beautiful. They could be an earthbound celebrity, right? Libra, one of the most beautiful signs of the zodiac sign, ruled by Venus. If you know about the legend of Libra and Venus, it follows the whole trend of Lucifer Morningstar, right? One of God's most talented and beautiful angels, right? How do you think he convinced more than a third of the angels in heaven to come with him because he was super popular, right? Don't we accredit music to him even though he brought more than that? The five of embers, or the five of wands. Competition, or this just could be difficulties, right? Conflict. It comes out on top of the four of swords, so it could be, it could be conflict with you being able to take time for yourself to rest. That may be right, and a lot of this stuff leads to blocked chakras, which is right. If you don't get enough rest, you don't get your beauty sleep, you start to age quicker, right? It also builds anxiety in your relationships. You don't get enough sleep, you become angry and a butthole to your person, right? Especially if it's a spiritual, energetic connection, you're sending anxiety to your person, right? They can feel it. Like you don't have to talk. Some, it's not always about fighting and talking. You can. Have you ever? Never have I ever. Right? You can definitely be in a room. It's like being a healer. When you walk into a room, the room changes. People can feel the energy. If you're around somebody and you can just feel the negative energy, like maybe I need to leave the room and let you have the room to yourself, right? I remember one of the biggest arguments I had with my ex. I yelled at her, and like I never called her out of her name the whole 7, 8 years we were together, right? Like I never called her the B word or an H word. Why would I when I'm dating her, right? That would be bad on me, right? But it's like when I need my space, I need my space. Like, get out of this room. Like, lock the door behind you. Like, stop following me around, asking me dumb questions. And that's the problem. Like, some couples, women do this and men do this. It's like instead of getting their own fresh air and going their separate ways for like 5 minutes or an hour at least, right? I've seen couples get into like real bad fights growing up, and it's like they sleep out of the house away from each other, or get a hotel room for like a night or a couple days or something like that, stay with a family member. But people don't know how to do that. They just want to stick, like Like some women, they believe if you don't fight with them, you don't love them. That's weird, right? I'm talking from a man's perspective. Let's clarify the Five of Gems. We need to get more positive love messages. The Three of Embers. Mm, meeting you halfway card. Taking action, manifesting. It's the passion. On top of the Five of Pentacles. This could be movement for some. I don't know if someone's. It definitely feels like someone's moving. I'm not sure if this is like a permanent move. This could be moving for a job. Mm, this could be a move for the betterment of someone's health, right? Dealing with toxic friends, toxic family members, or growing up in a toxic environment or city, sometimes you need to move away. I'm getting that song. Oh man, I'm getting that song. I want to get away. I want to fly away. Yeah, I'm getting that song. Let's see, sunlight. Yeah, needing to get out and get some sunlight. Bring more happiness and joy, more wish fulfillment. The Yes card also in tarot into your life. More childlike joy, more laughter. Someone wants to move toward their son. This could be a literal child, a son, or someone wants to move more to, I'm getting like open pastures. Um, it's almost giving grass is greener on the other side type energy. Let's clarify the hermit here. The cloaked one, yeah, exactly. You watering yourself, right? Don't let people trick you or let people have their own lives. You manage your life the way you need to manage your life. I was talking about all this, whatever this is up here, mental health, disease, sickness. You know, there's different things that you need to do, right? In order to better yourself financially, physically, mentally, romantically. So we have here there's a change that I'm gonna start from this Five of Embers. There's a change that needs to be made. Five of Embers, right? You can be in competition with people, or it can be too much tension in a situation. Three of Embers, right? Charting a course and going after something that's gonna make you happy here. The sunlight, the sun card, and then the Hermit is clarified by the Magician, right? So the seer, right? This Hermit turns into the Magician, right? The cloaked one. And they're both the cloaked one, basically, right? The hermit is the cloaked one. It's that solitude that you go into, the introspection to learn your true power, and then you come out as the magician, the ultimate manifester. Yeah. So we're gonna clarify the Seven of Bubbles because this is your intuitive gifts, or this is the person that's coming towards you. Their intuitive gifts. They're gonna help you manifest here. The Queen of Storms. Exactly. Someone with a second opinion, someone with discernment, someone that's independent. Maybe they can help you learn to be more independent or to rely on your own understanding here, your own intuition, the Seven of Bubbles. They're going to teach you how to develop your own options here, how to become your own earthbound celebrity, how to work towards the things that you want in a more healthy manner that's not going to be toxic. Yeah. And the Queen of Swords is the Libra. It's a relationship headed towards you. Very powerful. It could be a friend or it can literally be a relationship. A therapist or something like that. Situation, the Tower. So we have Scorpio showing up twice in Death and in the Tower card. So there's a transformational period coming up for you here. Now you know what happens when you help people through a healing cycle, right? Like how we have our favorite teachers that actually taught us with love, right? Like a person that actually does nice deeds for us, right? We fall in love with them. So yeah, This person that's coming towards you, they may indeed be a Scorpio. They're very powerful here, or they have strong water sign placements. But yeah, they're like me, right? An Earth angel, a walking tower moment, bringing transformations to people's lives and stuff like that. It's a sudden realization. So yeah, this person that's coming towards you, unless this is you, um, there's gonna be love brewing here. It may come as a surprise, but I don't necessarily think so. Let's clarify the Three of Embers, the Seven of Gems. Yeah, there's an investment to be made here. Now, if this is a career, yeah, there's definitely adequate pay for those types of careers, right? Helping people through toxic cycles and that sort of thing. Yeah, this could be a new career for you or something like that. But yeah, just in regards to romance, yeah, someone wants to invest in you. Getting like a makeover or a garden. Yeah, being around this person may change your ideas about your perception about money and finances, or overall health, or your perspective on life, on how to like build a family or something like that. It's sort of deep here. Yeah, yeah, an earth angel, like I just said. So temperance showing up. Spirit, they could be very spiritual. They could be some sort of a teacher or a guru, right? They can have some sort of a spiritual protection around them as well. But it's higher knowledge, higher wisdom. Temperance is also balance. It's literally one of those words in the Bible. Oh, tarot is evil. Oh, why is most of this stuff is in the Bible? Temperance is one of the most important things in the Bible. Earth angel. That's why I named it angel. Again, on the original Rider Waite Tarot, you literally see an angel. Is he standing on land and on water, right? Between worlds, right? Mixing fluids, trying to mix the right ingredient, which is a medicine, right? Mhm. Again, the angels brought medicine and healing and wisdom, science, music, art, all that stuff down to people, because people were too savage, and God was about to get ready to destroy the world for the 100th time. And Lucifer and his homies, right? They was like, oh, we need to go down there and teach these people. We need to educate them, right? The legend goes, because there was definitely angels that was jealous of the humans, but there was also angels that thought that humans deserved a fair chance. And you think about your own parents. Your own parents are not always right all the time, right? So it took some of the angels to step in and be like, hold on, hold on, God, before you kill them, Father, before you kill them. And yeah, they disobeyed. Like, how many times have you disobeyed your parents? They told you they put you on punishment and said you better not go to that party, and you what? I know a lot of you rich kids snuck out of your parents' house, right, and went to that party anyway, and got yourselves in trouble, aka thrown down into the pit of hell. Like those analogies, don't you? You like those analogies. I know that's why you come here. Three of bubbles, right? Togetherness, oneness, sharing, celebration, right? Raising of the cups, libations, right? Food and drink. Basically a party, a kickback, or something like that. The angels came down, right? And people like to be like, oh, the angels were androgynous. Well, why did the angels come down here, which was mostly men, right? Came down here and fornicated with women. They fell in love with women's hair is what enticed them. Long hair, right? Because long hair is also like it's like a earthbound symbol of like wisdom and longevity. That's why like Jamaicans, it's a sign of commitment for them to grow out their dreads, right? And they're possibly some of the most original people um, on the planet, right? Migrating from Africa, right, over in Egypt and all that stuff. You can listen to interviews of some of your greatest musical heroes in history, white guys, a Libra like John Lennon, who was inspired by reggae music. So yeah, the best way to manifest the magician is what? With the more we get together, the happier we'll be. Yeah, I channeled that song yesterday, right? So let's see here. Queen of Swords. Let's clarify the Queen of Swords. The Six of Embers. Yeah, so this person wants to come towards you and bring you some sort of a victorious moment. Mm-hmm. Again, pedestalizing you like your lover would, right? Like your person should want you to be great. They should want you to experience nice and good things, right? Why on earth would you want to be with somebody? Yeah, and it was the funniest. Well, it wasn't funny. Last night on one of the last things I witnessed, right? Now I had been seeing this couple for almost about 2 months now. Last night they had an argument. I ran into them and they was having an argument. She was like, well, she wanted a husband and all this stuff. She wanted someone to be there for her. And him, he was like, really, to be honest with you, it was one of those strong black woman things. Like she's trying to overly and compulsively control him, right? Like you can't control other people, right? And if you weren't acting like that, like again, you can't Stockholm syndrome somebody into loving you, right? And that's what she was doing. Um, but yeah, it's crazy because every time I see her, she's eating, right? Putting on more and more weight, right? And then she's wondering why this guy is like falling less and less out of love with her, right? Even though I don't think it was a superficial thing, I think it was more mental. And I was like, wow, I always see them together. They seem, I ain't gonna say they seem like the happiest couple, but what I saw last night, and they almost got me arrested, right? They was arguing so bad in front of a kids museum that the police started driving around, and then the police started following me around as if I was the cause of public, like what do they call it, like public whatever the case may be. And I was like, look at this shit here, because of you guys' toxic relationship, you guys got the police following me around. I need to get the fuck out of Florida. Anyways, Pandora's box, the Wheel of Fortune, coming out on top of the situation. So yeah, out of there's a light at the end of the tunnel, or out of the light comes the darkness, or I'm sorry, out of the darkness comes the light. So there's a lucky moment headed for you. This is wish fulfillment headed towards you. This person could be bringing this wish fulfillment. It is my wedding ring card, so this person could be bringing you a new commitment, maybe monies as well. I mean, wish fulfillment for someone is success and finances. So yeah, the destiny's turning in your favor at this time. It's just it has to bring death and destruction to the things that you don't want. That you have to make room for the things that you do want by removing the things that you don't want, right? So there's definitely an opportunity coming towards you. Let's clarify the Seven of Gems, building on what we've been building on. The world expands. Yeah, gardening card. These are both my garden. So the Seven of Gems or the Seven of Pentacles is my maintenance card. It is my hourglass card. It is my gardening card. You have to put something together and wait for it to grow, right? As time passes, you garden it. And I'm thinking of the Hoodoo Tarot deck. The World card is literally called the Garden, right? Now what we have here is the World card. I call it the Expand. So this is expansion, expanding this Seven of Pentacles. We're trying to, because what do we want to get? We're not going to stop at a 7. You're trying to get to a 10, right? Expansion. So this could be like traveling. This could be online activity, right? Maybe you want to build an online website. It could be networking or whatever the case may be. Again, for me, the world is Sagittarius, right? So it's more learning, right? I even look at the Pandora's box as Sagittarius because you have to be wise, right? When you get knowledge and power, you can create your own luck. We got one more row. Now, let's get into the love. Let's get more accurate love messages for our watcher, right? Pisces, Cancer, and Scorpio collective. Do I want to shuffle? Nah, I don't want to shuffle. Let Yeah, I was gonna shuffle. It comes out in the same row as the King of Bubbles. Your person shows up. Your Earth Angel shows up. The person that's meant for you, your divine counterpart. They're showing up for you here. I bullshit you not. Temperance, the Sun card. The Eight of Gems. They're wanting to build. Again, we're going from the Seven of Pentacles to the Eight of Pentacles, and we have to go through the Nine of Pentacles and the Ten of Pentacles. This is all what's showing up in this first row here, and the Eight of Pentacles, which I'm not going to pick up. This is your person, right? So they're going to be able to help you with things that you need help with, right? Everyone needs help. I need help, right? Hmm. So yeah, again, they're a healer of some sort. They're giving off a lot of water sign energy. The King and Queen of Cups showed up in yesterday air signs readings, right? If you want to go and get more information about what's going on with you romantically. Yeah, they're bringing in their sunlight, their healing potential, right? We can't live without the sun, right? I just said I need help too, right? I can't be walking around like letting these doctors experiment on me when there's natural like remedies and toxin remedies out in the world that I could be using to heal myself, right? They're practicing medicine. It's not an exact science. They're practicing law. They're not the actual laws of the universe like gravity, right? King of Bubbles is coming up, right? Again, this is your person. Very romantic, very caring, very supportive, very healing, right? Very emotionally receptive, emotionally intelligent, right? The Five of Bubbles. A change up emotionally, right? Typically, grief and loss, we know that comes out on top of the Three of Bubbles. I'm just basically going to read it as a change up emotionally. And again, that can just be a new love that they're bringing towards you, a new different type of love experience. We got the Death and the Tower, right? So you went through, something's changing up in your life. You need something new here, in which this person is bringing in a new type of love experience. Again, probably something outside of your comfort zone. Like cats. Oh, it's a meme of a cat, right? There was a meme of a cat just sitting there, and then like the owner, the owner comes up to the cat and like kisses the cat on the forehead, and the cat is like, the cat's like being apprehensive that the closer the person get, and after the cat gets kissed on the head, the cat's like, but that's like people, right? People act like they don't need help, right? Dude, know he's going through something, and his chick asks him if he's okay. He's like, no, I'm all right, I got it. Even chicks sometimes, right? But they're more inclined to share their feelings, right? I've seen grown ass women laying in the laps of their boyfriends, being cradled and coddled like some damn newborn child. Yes. Let's clarify this middle row. They want the best for you here. Six of Embers, the Page of Gems. Yeah, this is a token of appreciation. hmm This could be a budding entrepreneur here. This could be learning and education as well. Yeah, learning what your person likes or your person learning what you like. It could be something as simple as it can just be something like if you're allergic to something and your person is always cooking, wouldn't you want them to know what you are allergic to before they use that type of stuff, right? I always talk about food, right? You've been dating your person for like a year, 2 years, and you don't know what they like on their sub sandwich, right? Are you crazy? You gonna bring me pickles on my sandwich? Not me. That's not me personally. Like I like pickles, but some people are picky about certain stuff, and that can end relationships. It's like you literally haven't been paying attention because you don't even care about the small things, right? The Six of Storms, so they're coming in as a reprieve. This could be a vacation coming up for you. They could be coming in to scoop you up and take you out on a vacation or something like that, depending on the situation or how it's resonating for you here. The Six of Swords is moving to smoother waters, away from choppy waters, right? For me, it's clarity, right? Because it's the sword suit. coming out right after the Five of Swords, which is usually misunderstandings, arguments, and debating and that sort of thing, right? But we want silence. We want clarity, right? We want an understanding here. Yeah, it comes out on the Pandora's box. Yeah, so it almost feels like somebody's gonna win a vacation or win a trip or something like that. But this is very well could be your person coming towards you, and you guys are gonna be planning some sort of a vacation or excursion, right? All of this stuff, right? I talked about this before in the past. No, actually, I did talk about it, but I also created some shorts. I had like 10 shorts that I did one day that I never uploaded and I deleted them, right? But I talked about this before in the past. The three biggest contributors to bad health. One of them is stress, right? Stress. Think about it. When you're stressed out, you can't get your work done, right? And especially when you internalize stress, your body's a machine. It works in a specific way. So if you add stress onto the body, it can't work the way it's supposed to work, and you start to get sick. Then you have other contributing factors like inflammation, and other things like phlegm and mucus. The last card of the reading, Three of Storms. Ooh, where did this come from? Jesus Christ. That threw me for a doozy. The Three of Storms showing up on top of the World card, the Three of Gems, the Three of Embers, and the Five of Gems. Ooh. Maybe your person has been dealing with something that themselves here. They could have possibly come out of some sort of a third party situation, a breakup, right? I'll just leave it there, right? That's weird. Maybe a divorce, even some sort of a big fight or argument, right? Who's gonna be the healer's healer? Yeah. I mean, again, for me, like I try not to be so rigid and take these things like the tarot is definitely, it's all based on you as a reader or a watcher. So you would have to again use your own discernment here. What resonates for you resonates for you. Another way that I look at it, Three of Storms, is not getting enough attention or not putting enough attention into the places that you need to be putting attention to, right? Which can lead to breakups and arguments and cheating and that type of stuff, right? Uh, Literally the one that I hate the Three of Storms, or the Three of Swords more than I hate the Death and the Tower card, because at least the Death and the Tower card, it it takes you through a transformational cycle as a major arcana, because they're major arcana, which are major life lessons. You have to, as we all as people go through, that's the whole fool's journey. You start at 0 and then you end off at 22, right? We all have to go through that journey of enlightenment. At the bottom of the deck here, Eight of Embers. Yeah, incoming communication from your person. hmm My sex card, but yeah, messages coming towards you. It's also travel as well, which may be in your future. The Two of Bubbles. Yeah, they're going to be communicating to you or communicating with you about some sort of a friendship. This could also be a soulmate connection, romanticism, and that sort of stuff. Getting in contact with you to share their cup with you. The Nine of Gems, there we go. We got the 7, 8, and then the 9 shows up. Yeah. Independence is what I'm getting, right? But it's a harvest, right? Your person may come in with a harvest, or they may come in financially stable or very confident. This could be you as well. And this is what you guys are going to be building up to, right? The 9, 9 of Gems, and then the Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune is 10. 9 of Bubbles, wish fulfillment. Exactly. You guys are going to be getting your wish fulfillment. Like, where did I lie? People always talk about how they want a 10 of Pentacles and the 10 of Cups. Well, guess what you have here? You're right on the precipice or border of it, right? Your person is definitely attracted to you. Yeah, Page of Bubbles. Again, they're crushing on you. Every day they're crushing on you. Jeremiah, every day is your birthday and every night's your Valentine, right? someone that actually values you, right? And nervousness, yeah, of course it shows up. Anxiety. Yeah, 999. That is funny. Well, yeah, 999. And the other nine here is a major arcana, the seer. Which, yeah, it is. It's nervousness in some aspects. I mean, hermits, they usually look at mysterious, nervous individual that don't like crowds and that type of stuff. They just they're very picky, right? They have to be around the right people in order to express themselves fully. Mm, there's not much to go over. An extended reading for you guys today. I just want to bring up the proof of this connection here. This is your person, your twin flame, your divine counterpart. You guys understand each other on an emotional level. So there's a psychic connection or psychic link there. Right? The two of bubbles. Right? The relationship that they're wanting with you. Anything else I want to bring up? Well, I guess I'll see what major arcana showed up here. We got the Queen of Swords. Mm-hmm. So discernment. What is it? What is this? Coaching or therapy or something like that? You guys may be. I'm not sure if you guys will be going to couples counseling. I don't think so. Maybe you guys are going to become couples counselors, or you're just going to be helping people, right? Giving your second opinion. Okay. Major arcana. Guys got a lot of them. So I'm going to skip all of this. The Page of Gems. Yeah, you guys may be producing a child here. Or again, this is the business that you guys are going to be creating with each other. Receiving super chats, receiving gifts and tokens of appreciation, right? Patronage. It could even be a promise coming in here, a promise that you guys are making to each other. I don't see marriage yet, but obviously you guys are the divine counterparts. Let's see who's here. Capricorn, the devil, a karmic contract because this is your soulmate here or your twin flame. The past life connection here. Death showing up, transformation and rebirth, right? Could be dealing with a Scorpio. The Hermit could be dealing with a Virgo. Very private connection, very detail-oriented connection, very healthy situation if you guys use your discernment. Yeah, you guys are the boss and the assistant. Yeah, you guys are gonna be. Yeah, you guys are gonna be working together. I have no doubt there's marriage in this situation, right? Which is like a business contract. The sun shows up, happiness and joy. There's childbirth in this situation as well if you guys want it, but it's happiness. The Earth Angel Temperance, Sagittarius, right? There could be a great deal of learning or traveling in this situation, a great deal of spiritual healing in this situation. The Magician, manifestation, right? Two powerful manifestors. I'm getting feeling their way through manifestation. So I'm guessing you guys are going to be sharing your feelings with each other a lot. One of you guys is, or both of you guys are emotionally anxious. I don't know if you guys dealt with cheaters in the past or something like that. That was you guys' test in life. The Wheel of Fortune, right? Destiny in your favor, turning in your favor, wish fulfillment, turning your pain into pleasure, or turning your testimony into something that's going to be able to produce fruit for you, right? The Tower card, situation. Again, scorpionic energy. You guys are very powerful. Yeah. Something about your emotions. Either you have deep love with each other, or this could be, this is Kundalini awakening. This is Karma Sutra. This is the Caduceus. You guys are going to have very powerful sex. Yeah. That's why you guys are going to be having children. It's going to be healing sex here. And again, don't look at me like, oh, nah. We got damn 10 billion people on this planet. All you guys have been freaking since the dawn of time, right? It's just people, and people have made it such a freaking circus, right? Expands the world card, opening up a cycle. Could be a completion for some, but when one door closes, when that tower strikes, it's an ability to build something new. It opens up a whole new world. Aladdin, right? Even they came from different worlds. He was a street rat and she was a princess, right? You and your person may come from two different worlds. Does not have to be. But it's funny because that's how you look at a lot of relationships. The most powerful relationships are ones from people like opposites attract, or like two people that complement each other well, right? You know how to do something I don't know how to do, and you have something that I don't, and we come together, and now we're holy in the Bible, holy, or if we want to not be religious, we're more wholesome, more well-rounded people, or we're a more well-rounded couple, right? You got my back, I got your back. Who can sneak up on us, right? So yeah, definitely a powerful message for the water signs today. You guys showed up in your reading in the King and Queen of Cups. We did see strong scorpionic energy, but honestly, anytime I see major arcanas, it usually the other water signs are there, like with the Tower and the Death showing up. It's definitely Scorpio major arcana, but it can be there's also hints of like Cancer and Pisces there as well. hmm Because these are the most intuitive signs, right? These are the most emotional signs. We have the Two of Cups showing up, so definitely a relationship headed towards you. This is somebody that's going to be very supportive for you, right? Very supportive. Got to get a break deck message for you guys, and I'll close out the reading. Who is that? I don't know who that is. I'm getting another song. Only you can make me happy. Is that how I go? I don't even know who that is. Again, another one of those songs that's older than me. Ooh, Butterfly. Sound like Will Smith's daughter from I Am Legend. Ooh, look, a butterfly. Maybe there's a connection with butterflies. Again, another symbol of transformation, turning that pain into something that's going to benefit you. Right? Butterflies are the most exposed or the most vulnerable when they're in their cocoon stage, right? People don't like that cocoon stage, right? People think that they should be, what is it? People that can't wait for a good thing to happen, like they have to automatically be fulfilled. I forgot what the word or what the phrase for it is. But let's get your break deck message. Yeah, you don't want to be around those type of people. They end up crumbling the whole kingdom due to insecurities and that sort of thing. All right, break deck message. Six of Embers and the High Priestess. Yeah, deeply spiritual connection. Getting one for the history books. So yeah, this is twin flame energy. Yeah, the High Priestess, deeply esoteric and occultic, very knowledgeable, very wise. Again, she's been through the spiritual awakening or the dark night of the soul, right? She have a lot of self-respect, right? She's highly sought after for her wisdom as well. And then we have the Six of Embers, right? A victorious moment, a pilgrimage or something like that. 15 minutes of fame, a standing ovation, a round of applause, right? Again, a celebrity moment, basically, right? You guys are relationship. You guys are gonna be looked at as the pinnacle of relationships. Yeah, that happened when I was in a relationship as well. Everyone's like, "Oh my God, you guys look so good together." It's my energy shining bright and covering my person. So yeah, very interesting and very powerful reading for you guys today. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the message. Like the video and subscribe to the channel. Water signs. Again, don't forget to check out the other readings on the channel. There may be some additional gems in there as well. And I will catch you guys on the next one. 5 of bubbles and 7 of bubbles. A deep emotional change. Options here. Deeply intuitive connection though. It's going to be a new love experience for you. Something that's different from your usual love experience. This is the universe telling you that this is going to be a different love connection from the ones you guys are going to be connected emotionally, intuitively. It shows up in the King and Queen of Cups. And with Scorpio showing up twice in death and rebirth, there's a deep psychic connection, a deep transformational love experience that's to be had, right? You should want this. 555 showing up on the timer. Catch you guys on the next one. Peace.